Yo guys, 2K3 here. Welcome to second round of the Pinehurst Championship at Pinehurst number 2. Okay, we got a couple more rounds that we got to take care of, so why don't we take a look at the settings and get headed out onto the course. Unfortunately, I haven't practiced much, so gotta see if we can stay in the fairway this round. So second round of action, we are going to be playing off of the middle white tees. Pins are going to be in the medium difficulty location, wind speed is low, and for gold 2 as standard, very fast green speeds. So with that in mind, when we get started here with the par 4, first hole, 388 yards it's playing today. Oh, that's perfect. That's a great way to start off the round. Nice little roll. Gets us 303 with 86 yards left to the pin. It's going up a little bit into the wind. I'm actually going to keep this lob wedge and just kind of try to get a harder swing. Try to get a little more distance here. Pushed it on top of that. Oh, that was great for the distance I was looking for. But again, I pushed it, so a little unfortunate there. Go 14 yards, ball bounce a little to the left when it gets up there. Pulled it. A little long. It's not the greatest. Oof, 22 footer we're looking at. For a bogey putt for a par putt, excuse me, of all things. Turning left to start, then right at the end. But it's pretty flat, so if anything, I'm going to aim a little more right. 4/10 up, 21.7 total. Ooh, good attempt, good attempt. Tap it in for the par. Second hole, par 4, 433 yards. Playing downhill. Where am I looking at with this tee shot is my question. So I've got... Okay, a little left of there. Okay, that was way more left than I wanted it to be. I don't think it's going to stay up. It's going to be in the waist, isn't it? Yep. So from the waist, 156. I only need about 20 yards. So I'm going to go to a 7 iron. Just need to aim it right for the pin here. Good on, get some good roll. Very nice. And honestly, that is not a bad birdie look. 11.2 feet. Pretty straight to the pin. If anything, I might aim a tinge left. 3/10 up. And good birdie, back to even. Heading to the third hole, par 4, 341 yards. Pay back a bit, looks like it should be fine. Oh yeah, right where we wanted it to be. Great drive, 301 on the distance, 50 yards to pin. Taking a look at the green. It's in a weird kind of spot here, so. Eight and a half. Take that one. And looking at this putt, I feel like this might just be one I can attack again. Straight at it. Oh, there we go. Back-to-back birdies. Very nice there. Fourth hole, par 4, 471. Got a lot of distance on this one to cover, but get the downhill to play here first. And that to the right is actually going to set up really well for shot 2. Just don't kick too far right. Thank you. Alright, 297. We got 190 to go. Option for 6-iron. I'm going to keep it, actually. That thing went way right. It's going to be on the green, though. Probably. But we are a mile away. A good distance. That would have been... I mean, that's essentially pin high right there. 59.3 feet, though. This ball's going to be massively turning left, though, thanks to both of these hills. So really, we just want to try to get close as we can. 59.3. And it's only a 1/10 difference for the hill. Stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there. Oh, I caught. Didn't realize there was that bit of hill dropping it back down. I'm actually going to put the pin back in really quick. Use the flag to tell me it's definitely curling like that up this hill. So that means I gotta aim left. Not too much, just enough to compensate for 18.7, 9/10 up. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. 6.9 feet. Oh, unforgiving lip. Really, really bad double right there. We'll get it right back though. 5th hole, par 5, 489. We can definitely get it back here. It was a pull draw. Surprised I got a draw on that. 295 on the distance. It's 196 to go. 194 to go, excuse me. I'm gonna go up to just one club, aiming a little more right. Okay, still in the waist. 65 yards uphill. Just gonna push this up pretty much. Or go way over. Well, we're on the green, but definitely not where I want to be. 42 and a half. Probably looking around here. I'm expecting this hill to really just kind of take it. 6/10 downhill from this point. Alright, let's see how close we can get on this one. For 2.5 foot, half a foot downhill. Not where I want it to be. 13.3 for par. Not an easy par putt, yeah. Need that more left. Definitely need a bit more pace on the first one. I just didn't want to get away from me. Very unfortunate. Heading now to the 6th hole, par 3, 202 yards. Gonna go down to a 5-iron. That's a good line. Oh, that's nice. To 9.7. Going uphill. Initial left push, and then pushing to the right. Pushing from the right, excuse me. So if anything, I'm actually just going to aim this straight at it. Very tense up. 9 foot, just under 10 foot. There we go. Don't overthink it, just putt it. Alright, on to the 7th hole, par 4. Playing 326. Dog leg right. Is that going to be safe, or is that... Wow. I got some luck from one of those trees. I kind of just want to see where. Oh. Having a hard time teleporting, apparently. Oh, the bush is there. And a little help from the lip. 288-yard drive put to 65 yards from the pin. And definitely want to get a little past the pin, if anything. Don't want to leave this short. Alright, that's actually... Wow. This is like the safest spot here. 60 yards, 17.2 feet left to go for this putt here. It's like for the most part, it's just... It's pretty straight, honestly, once I get by the very initial push to the right this hill has. Oh, that was a weird turn. It was short anyways. But we get a par. Heading to the 8th hole, par 5, 435 yards. See if we can get back to even on this hole. Oh, pulled it. Definitely pulled it. It's not where I want to be, that's for sure. 158 yards. I gotta go with 7-iron. It's a little short than what I want it to be, but this should be fine. Push fade. Not too much of a push, way more of a fade than anything. Into the traditional bunker though. 24 yards off. We're still in good shape to possibly get a birdie here. Oh, you gotta get it onto the green. Can still chip it in. Just like that. Birdie back to get us even. Heading to the 9th hole, par 3. 164, slight into wind, going downhill. Actually gonna keep the 8-iron here. To 12 feet. Very nicely done there. Also, if I can actually say my thoughts properly, so... I mean, coming out... I don't think it's going to break that sharp. Definitely more at the beginning. I'm kind of looking around here. "12 feet, 2/10 down. Don't need too much pace on it." Ah, that did not turn. I was worried about that, but right next to it for par. Head to the 10th hole. It's a par 5. 570-yarder to start the back 9. Head to the back, dead even. I'll take that shot. I thought I pulled it, but played with a fade, so. Good drive. 308 on the total distance, leaves us 265 to pin. Actually, gonna 5 wood. Just kind of lay this up, I think. Because otherwise I need a draw getting around the sand there. Oh, that was terrible. I knew it on the swing. Oh, this is an interesting ball. Same 4 yards from this pine straw. Definitely need to shape it around the tree here. Or hit it. You know, that works too, I guess. 70 yards from the waist now. Sit, 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 sit. Backspin. Oh. Not a bad look. This is for par, I think, now at this point, though. It's a little disappointing there. It's got a slight push left. Not too much, though. Oh, I thought that was good. And very unfortunate to start the back 9 with the bogey. But we head to the 11th par 4, 367. I don't know if that's going to hold. One bounce from the fairway into the waist. Puts us at 82 yards. Okay, no backspin. Nice. Good job sitting there. Bit of ways, it was 21.2, I believe. Well, it's gonna be turning left as it goes. So I'm looking around that crease. Hey, can I see how those creases line up? One, 1, 2, 4/10 up. Oh, that was a great bit. I just need a little more pace. That was the line, though. 1 over, heading to the 12th hole, par 4, 420 yards. I'm worried about the right kick. As I should be. I just had that feeling the way that thing landed. So 131. And believe it or not, this is actually... green into the bunker. Really unfortunate. Now we're 17 yards away. About 10 to get up that hill. How's the green look once it gets up there? It's kind of pushing back a little to the left. Oh, perfect distance. That should be simple enough par, 3.5 feet. Beautiful. Heading to the 13th hole, par 4, 347. It's playing up the hill. Start coming back a little more. Might be waist left side. Yep. Just like playing in the waist, apparently. 66 yards uphill. I'm actually gonna go with a log here. Just a full power shot. Okay. There we go. Taking a look at this putt. Around 18 to 20 feet. Well, turning left. Definitely more at the start than the end. I feel like around there. The line I want. 3/10 up, 18.7. Official. A little more pace. That was a good line. But a par. Continuing it on. 14th hole, par 4, 429. Oh, that's a nice drive. That's the drive we needed to get ourselves back on track a bit. Nice rollout. 313 yards on the drive. 116 left to go. Actually, we're gonna go pitching wedge. The cat wants to leave, so let me take care of that for him. See you, buddy. We got 116. Very slight uphill. We can go pitching wedge, take a bit off this. Spin, 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 spin. Oh, that was beautifully played. 9.6 feet away. This is an interesting putt. I definitely gotta aim to the right here. Have it just kind of rolling. Just like that. Great birdie. Back to even, heading to the 15th hole. Par 3, 165. Very slight uphill. And on the right side of green here, I do a full 8. Oh, I absolutely pulled that. Probably gonna be chipping to that. I really got all of it though. Jeez. 24 yards away. Can't the chip. It just flows right down to the hole, so it's a nice thing. So I probably want to do 16, 17 yards. Pulled it. Oh, a little too far. Stop. Fight. Oh, just watching the distance tick up. 8-foot putt for par. Currently doable. Gonna aim slight to the right. When it curls, it goes up the hill. Only 2/10 up. Too much pace. For bogey. Back to 1 over. 16th hole, par 5. 472. I'm like, I feel like I should be aiming for the sand back there that I see. Sorry, I bumped the headset there really quick. Oh, we're fine. It's so hard when you see some of these angles, tell whether it's actually good or not. So we got 164 left to go. Gonna do our 8-iron shot. Hopefully this time don't absolutely pull like we did. That's really nice, but it might be a little short. Yeah, a little short. Which is okay. Alright, speed you up. Wow, you really rolled away, huh? 20 yards. Up the hill. Pretty much just an uphill battle on this. .7. Actually got a really nice line for this putt here. For a birdie, put us back to even. Right in the center. 2 holes left. Par 3, 17th hole. 170, playing downhill. I'm actually gonna go with the 8-iron here and see what I can do. Oh, I can just massively slice it, that's for sure. Oh gosh. What am I looking at? Well, I kind of want to try to play towards there. Once it gets up, it's got a good bit of roll to go. About 21 yards. Oh, short. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, 18. How's this roll gonna play? Again, same idea where I just want it like edge of green. 10, 11 yards. Could be a bit easier, but that's it. Alright, 5.9. Looking at bogey on this one. See if we have a good pace. Alright. Alright, nice score. Heading to the 18th hole, par 4, 401 yards. Let's see if we can actually get a birdie to end this round. Come back right. I know it was too far left. No, 133. Going up to 9-iron. Gonna go up the hill. Not a bad shot. Again, just fading to the right. 12 yards. Can totally chip this in for a bird. Let's just see what actually happens, right? To 5 points. I'm gonna try to tie our score from round 1 with a pretty dead straight putt here. Good putt. Ending with yet another one over. 100 birdies in tournament rounds. Lovely badge there that we got. Alright, so 2 over so far. Right now we're in 7th, so not looking too shabby. Taking a look at our stats for the round. +8 on the strokes gained. Tee shots just under 1. Approach was the best, 3.3. Greenside and putting very similar, 2.6 and 2.3 just about. 7 out of 14 fairways hits. We hit half the fairways. 11 out of 18 greens in regulation. 29 putts needed. That's some more shots. 3 over 1. Yeah, the chip in on 8. And a couple nice approaches. Worse shots. Oh yeah, this one I remember. No, was it that one? No, that was not the tree shot I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? This might have been. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, guys, thanks to everybody who watched up to this point in the video. Still got 2 more rounds left of action for this week. See if we can close out strong after starting off strong. Thanks, everybody. Peace.